Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Limitless, and today I have a spicy little unboxing for you. But before we go any further, I'm going to be giving the giveaway winner his items. So let's do that right now. Just about 3,000 KR worth of value, or a little over that actually. Probably closer to 4. So let's do that right now. And another thing, when this video goes live, I will be on Twitch, so look in the description. Link will be in the top of the description. Come check me out. Come hang out with me. You can wager me, whatever. Let's have some fun. Let's get into the video. Hopefully well. Let me know down in the comments how you're doing. Now, in one of my last videos, I asked you guys to tell me a little bit about yourself. Now, a lot of you guys actually did comment and share some stuff about yourself, and you know what? I really appreciate that actually. So in this video, if you would like to leave a comment about yourself again, that's awesome. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about myself actually, because I just feel like that's only fair, you know? So, and oh, will you look at that? Starting out with a relic in the second spin. Heck yeah. And it's a swarm. That's actually a pretty good, pretty decent skin. All right, so let me talk a little bit about myself. So I've said this in other videos before, but I have heart problems. Now, I've had heart problems since I was 18 or 19. The first time I really found out that I had them for real was when I was playing CSGO. It was a game I used to play all the time, if you guys have heard of that game. And I drank a Red Bull one day during the day. And for whatever reason, that day, I drank many Red Bulls before that day, but that day I drank a Red Bull and I was playing CSGO and I was home alone. And for whatever reason, man, it literally damn near killed me for some reason. I mean, I felt like I was gonna pass out. I mean, I was barely on the border of staying conscious, seriously, and I was fighting it so hard to stay conscious. Like, if I would have just like let myself, quote unquote, go or relax, I would have passed out right there on the floor. So I was fighting to stay conscious at that point. I called my dad at the time that lived or was working kind of nearby, and I was like, yo, you need to come home, like something's definitely wrong. Like, I knew something was seriously wrong, because like I said, I mean, if you're fighting to stay conscious, there's something pretty wrong there, you know. So he wind up driving home, and when he got there, and I was also not able to breathe very well either, on top of the barely being able to stay conscious. So then, he showed up. He was like, do you want me to take you to the hospital, or do you want me to take you to like what they call the medical center, which is just like it's kind of like a doctor on the fly, I guess, but they are, real medical professionals. But so we went there, and they were like checking me out and everything, trying to see what was going on. I told them I drank a Red Bull, and at the time they kind of just assumed like maybe the Red Bull just was, I guess, affecting me badly, so they gave me lots of fluids to flush the Red Bull out of my system, and they had me lay down. At the time, my blood pressure was extremely high, at like kind of a dangerous level actually. So they had me lay on my side in the dark, which is something that you can do to keep yourself calm. Well, you can do that to keep yourself calm and keep your blood pressure down. So, contraband maybe? Contraband maybe? Oh, another swarm? You're not gonna give me a contraband? You're gonna give me another swarm? All right, I guess. So anyway, I felt like that should have been a contraband or unobtainable, but okay. So I laid on my side in the dark, so that way, I didn't have like, they were worried that I was gonna have a heart attack or a stroke or something. So I laid there, I rested while the fluid, was getting into my system. They also gave me a lot of Benadryl, because Benadryl, I think it slows your heart rate down a little bit and also calms you. So they just gave me a shit ton of Benadryl to calm my heart rate down and calm me down, because the Red Bull was cranking me up pretty hard. And I wind up doing that for a while. I actually wind up passing out, like, in a good way, I guess, from the Benadryl, because they gave me so much. And if you guys don't know, Benadryl does make you tired. So anyone out there that drinks Benadryl for allergy reasons or whatever, be careful, because it can actually make you very sleepy if you take too much, and you can, actually have bad medical things if you take too much. So don't drink too much. But anyway, that's a side note. So that happened, right? And then I wind up going to the doctors a few days or a week after, to get checked, basically, because, people the people at the medical center still said like, hey, you should probably get checked, make sure you're okay. So I wound up getting checked, and basically the doctor just pretty much found right away. It was like almost, you know, instantly. He's like, well, first of all, your blood pressure is kind of a high. You know, you have a little bit of high blood pressure there going on. And he's like, and you have what they call an irregular heartbeat. So basically what that means is normally, you know, your heart would beat, you know, at a regular pace, like boom, 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 or whatever, you know what I mean? And basically mine beats out of rhythm a lot of times. So meaning that it does not beat in the normal rhythm. It could miss basically where like when it should beat, it doesn't. Sometimes it will beat twice before it should, you know, like instead of beating once, it beats twice or something like that. Things like that. And when that happens, it kind of forces blood into not the right areas, or, you know, down the wrong tubes, I guess you could say in simpler terms, which, you know, can make you want to pass out. Or worse things, you know, could happen, heart attack and other things. So that's essentially what goes on with me for the most part. Oh, that's going past. So that's essentially what goes on with me basically. And some days it could be really bad. There's a lot of things that come along with the regular heartbeat, by the way. There's just all kinds of other things that go with it that I don't want to bore you guys with, but it can get pretty bad sometimes. I'll put it that way. It really can. If your heart's not beating the right way, it can get pretty bad. So sometimes. So like just recently, if you guys may have saw one of my last videos, I kind of said like, hey, I'm, you know, not feeling that good with my heart lately. Well, the thing is, lately, just as of recently, when I go to sleep, when I'm trying to go to sleep, for some reason, I feel like for a second or two, I can't breathe at all for whatever reason. And then I basically get an adrenaline rush because my body's like, what the hell? You know, my body is like, you know, just gets freaked out by it or whatever, of course. And I get this like adrenaline rush because of it. And, you know, when it happens repetitively, like it was kind of happening repetitively this one night where it happened like 6 to 8 times, which is just like a ridiculous amount to not be breathing if you think about it. That might be a Contraband or a Relic or a Blue. It's Blue. FU game. So like the other night, like I said, it happened like 6 or 8 times in a row, which basically was just making it really hard for me to breathe. I felt like I was going to pass out. Felt like I might have had, like, was going to have a heart attack or something like that. And I was having all kinds of other problems too, like chest pains and like, you know, all the bad signs of, you know, something. So I almost went to the hospital the other night because of that. I didn't, and actually I have a interview scheduled to get checked by the heart doctor again, you know, to see what's going on with that, because it's just, it keeps happening, like not 8 times in a row, but like last night it happened where I couldn't breathe for a second, like once. The night before it happened like twice, you know, so it just keeps happening, and it's just, you know, that's not normal. Even for a regular heartbeat, that's like not normal. And I had other stuff happen too, like just me feeling like I'm gonna pass out again recently, which is just, again, not really that normal actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna get checked again. That's just me, you know. There you go. I'm sharing a little bit, and of course, like I said, there's a bunch of other things that I could talk about that, you know, that are horrible with this stuff, but that's the general, you know, what's been going on, and, you know, pretty much, I guess, the worst of it for the most part. But yeah, I don't know. So that's pretty much me. I mean, besides that, I mean, my health's okay, I would say. Besides that, I mean, I'm pretty fit and things like that, but I guess, I don't know. On a positive note, I guess we could talk about more positive stuff for a minute. So I like cars. I'm a big car guy. I like muscle cars. I even do like import stuff too. I have a muscle car. If you didn't know, I have a nice muscle car actually. It's a 1985 Monte Carlo. I've said it before in my videos. It's got a bigger motor in it. It's got a racing transmission put into it, so it's got all kinds of stuff done to it to make it even faster. And so I have that. And you know, I just like going fast, man. I don't know. I just love going fast. I don't know what it is. In cars, anything. Cars, boats, motorcycles. I freaking love it, man. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of my favorite things to do. Another thing about me is I usually grind really hard for stuff that I want. If I want something, I usually put every effort forth that I can to possibly get what I'm trying to achieve. So yeah, I mean, that's just pretty much me in a sense. I love money. I mean, I'm gonna be open about that. It's true, you know what I mean? I think a lot of us like money. I mean, it would be pretty silly if you guys said you didn't, and you know, you might be too young if you don't even care about money. I'll say that much, because any adult or teenager probably gonna want money in reality for either bills or whatever. So So that's pretty much me. And like I said, I would like it if you guys shared a little bit about yourself. You know, it always interests me when my viewers share a little bit about themselves. So, and I'm gonna be right back here in a second because I'm gonna get a little bit more KR just because I want to spin a little bit more today. All right, guys, we're back with just a little bit more KR. We're gonna keep on spinning. This video might be a little bit longer, but hopefully you're enjoying the story so far, and you know, enjoying the video so far. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I think I forgot to mention that, but if you're still watching, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I mean, if you made it this far, and like the video too. So yeah, and hopefully we get something good. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I've been really trying hard to get it unobtainable. I really have, but it's just been, you know, like the title says, unobtainable, man. I've been trying so hard, and I've been spinning a lot of, I've sure spun a lot of KR, I'll tell you that much. And, you know, it's kind of weird if you think about it, because, you know, a contraband is 0.5%, right? Oh, actually, never mind. I take back what I was about to say. I just realized something. I thought that it was, I thought that a contraband was 0.05, and I just realized it was 0.5. That makes a lot more sense now. Never mind. I was gonna say, because I'm like, I got a few contrabands already, and if that's only, you know, 0.05, I'm like, you would think that I would get an unobtainable, but no, I get it now. Yeah, okay, makes more sense. Never mind. But yeah, man, I've been spending so much KR, and I'm just surprised. You know, I would think that after all this KR, I would get one, but I guess it's just that rare. You know, it's just that rare. I would love to get the RGB die. That's like a one skin that I really want badly, is an RGB die. I mean, one day I think I can do it. I think I can get enough funds for it one day if I really try. So lately I've been trying pretty hard to get my KR up, and I think I've been doing a good job of that. So I've been selling a lot of skins, unboxing a lot of skins, you know, the usual. Right now, unfortunately, I'm not really getting anything too good. I was kind of hoping that the last little bit of this KR would be something nice, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can only hope. You know, it's part of the gamble of the spin, I guess. But, oh, that's another thing. I like to gamble. I forgot about that. Yeah, I like to gamble. I used to gamble when I was a little bit younger. I'm not going to say how, but I did. Oh, that might be a contraband or a relic. Man, I wish I could just get a contraband already. I've gotten so many relics today. Alright, that's pretty cool looking. I don't know if I've gotten this skin before. I feel like I've gotten one and sold one, but hey, you know, 3 relics for, I think it was like 20 something K. 3 relics ain't bad, man. It ain't. It really ain't bad, you know? It ain't, you know, of course we want that contraband, of course we want the other stuff, but hey, 3 relics, I would say that's a pretty good unboxing, honestly. Can't complain about that. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And we've been daily uploading, if you didn't notice, so check me out. I'm new video every day, man, around 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern time, so check me out. And like I said,